Hey guys, this is Shay Jose, and today I'll be doing a recording session, or at least I'll try to get through some components of making a new melodic house, melodic breaks sort of style track from scratch. So probably need to break this up into a few videos because I do like to tend to take my time when I'm making tracks, especially when it's a kind of new genre that I've never done before. I've never done a kind of melodic breaks, melodic house breaks type of song, so this will be a new learning process for me, and I'll probably look at referencing some tracks as well to get an idea of how they kind of be put together and whatnot. So yeah, sit back, join me on the journey, and then we'll see how we go. So to start off with, I've come up with this little riff here. There's just a little 2-bar kind of ARP sound, which I'm going to try and build a melody around in, but let's have a listen to how this sounds so far. So nothing too hot. It's actually pretty damn boring. But what I can do is actually build some something around it to look at how we kind of make this a little bit better. So let's see. I'm thinking maybe we can do some sort of free space in the background. Let's see what I've got. Whoops, that sounds awful. Let's go. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that I think might work. Let's have a look. Maybe just duplicate this for 8 bars. So look. Yeah, I think that might work. We'll see how we go. To start off with, I might just duplicate this too, and we'll see if we can just record. See if we can just record this guy in. Let's go from here. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't showing up the recording. Okay, let's try that again. So, that recorded like shit, but we can fix that up, not a problem. Let's quantize that. We're probably better if we quantize this that way. And just fix up these notes here. Like I said, it's just a very simple theme, but we'll try and build something around it. I kind of have an idea in my head, kind of how I want it to sound. So look here. Okay. Zero sencilla. Yep, that's cool. One thing I tend to do, because I'm half deaf anyways, and I kind of always like to keep my levels pretty low, is actually just dump a maximizer onto the stereo channel. I usually run this, if you don't know, I tend to run this on crisp. I just find that it's kind of one of the algorithms I like the best. And let's see how this sounds now. So we've got something I think that we can start off with. Let's see if we can get a drone happening here in the background as well. I don't know if I'll use Serum, or I might actually just even grab a sample. Sometimes you can get some really good drones coming out of Splice as well. So let's see what we can find. It'll be good if this was a MIDI channel. Okay, let's have a look. So dump another Serum in there. Let's have a look. Let's see what drones I've got here. It's not the feel that I'm going for, so let's see what I can find in Splice. Like I said, I'm not against using samples at all, because for me it's about how it sounds at the end, not the creation process. So a normal user's not actually gonna really give a shit how it actually sounds throughout the process. But let's see if we've got some nice drones and atmospheres we can actually grab here as a texture in the background, and then we can maybe amend it a little bit. So that's pretty cool. That's alright as well. Maybe that one. Alright, let's grab these three and let's see what we can make out of them. Let me just reset this at the first one. Drone. Let's get rid of that. Let's try this one first. This helps if I move this channel here. And it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Or this one. No, this one. Okay. Slow that volume because it's bloody loud. They're both quite heavy on the bass there, so they're kind of competing for us. I may see. Let's see if we can do this. The Complex Pro, and just pitch this up a full semitone, 12 semitones up, and let's put an EQ on this, and let's see. Cool work. See if we can add a little bit more substance to it and see how this sounds. If not, we might change out the sound. It's quite heavy on the kind of low end. Maybe we can grab another one. Maybe this one. Is that the same one? I'm losing my mind. Maybe this one. Otherwise, let's have a listen to this one in the context of the track. Let's see. Better. So you guys, it's all about the sound selection. Sometimes you have to listen to it in the context of things, and if it sounds crap with everything else, then it probably tells you it's not the right sound to be using. Let's EQ this bass out a little bit. It's got really, it's like a lot of low rumble there as well. what I want is actually to come up with a break beat style beat. Because I've never done this before. Let me see if I can just grab a sample and then dissect it and then create my own kind of like a drum and bass break that we can find. Because that's always nice and easy to start with something and then go from there. So look, I don't want that. Get rid of that. Type loops. Let's put drums break beat. If you can't see what I'm doing, I'm just typing in my other screen here to have a look at what samples I can grab or anything I can grab in here. Let's go loops actually. Breaks. Too fast. That could work as well, it's a bit too fast. Alright, let's see how we go with this, and then we can dissect it out, get rid of this one, dissect it out, and see how it plays with the rest of the track. Yeah, this might work. Ugh. Put this at the top. Okay. Is it this? Yeah, this one. Okay. It's going to be extremely loud, so I need to put that down. Put this on beats. And so I like the pattern that this has got. I hate the samples, but I like the pattern. So I'll see if I can recreate my own based on this. Let me see if we can go to... come on, computer. Let's have it a moment. Okay. Construction kits. Actually, go to my kick samples here. Kicks. There you go. No. This might work. I don't know. We'll see. Let's put this guy here. So we got kick, and kick, I believe. So listen. And if we listen to the context with this one. Yeah, so we got a kick, snare. Kick, snare. It's actually a snare, so no kick there, kick, and then the kick is actually, oops, kick is actually here. There. Okay. Let's see if this kind of sounds, these kind of sounds together. It's just to get an idea of how this actually sounds together. Okay. I think it might work, but we need to do some work on it. One might just insert a MIDI track and actually do a drum rack in here. It might be a little bit easier to put the samples in and out that we need as part of this. So let me go in here and get so we need, that's a kick, snare, and a bit of a loop on top loop as well. Okay, so let's go into my samples library and go into so we've got some snares here. This one might work, so look. So we'll just add a few of them and see what actually works. I might work that clap as well. Oops. So look at this clap here. So this one, it's got like a weird delay on it. Might need to fade it out, I think. I might have to layer it. Let's have a look. Let's put it a little bit off grid, see how that sounds. Okay. This do need to be processed at the moment. I'm just trying to get the pattern in to see how it kind of sounds. Okay, let's see if I actually got some top loops, breakbeat top loops. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Ooh, they sound awful. Sharp melodies. Okay, we'll go top loops. There's usually some good stuff in the PML samples. I just bought PML Premium 6, so let's have a look at this. So we could probably use some of these things here. Let's see if we can get inventive. I'm gonna chop this loop up and see what I can do with it. The other thing I could do is do this. Let's have a look. That kind of gets me the top loop without the kick. Cool, then sidechain this to the kick. I think this kick needs to go something like this. I don't like the beat of it. I think it needs to go boom, 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 I think. Something like this. Yeah, I think that's how it's meant to go. Oops. We're not there. So look. This just before the other one. Move that there. Yeah. Should actually use the same one here. Remove some of that tail. Pretty sure it should be there. Or it should be here. I don't know. Let's have a listen again. That's it. Okay, that's the pattern. Let's copy it across so it sounds okay. I'm happy with that so far. Probably should save this in case I lose it. Let me see where I can dump it. Just create a new folder. We're gonna call this Ajunadeep break beat melodic house style. Wow, that's a long, really long name for a file. Anyways, but at least I know what it is. Dump that there. Ajunadeep melodic break style. Alright. Save it. There we go. Alright, cool. So we got this so far. Now we need to EQ these a little bit because I don't like how it sounds, but let me see if I can find another sample that might work. Might be okay. Look. Nope. Samples, hats, drum bass, and we want a loop. So guys, I'm just on the other screen at the moment, so ooh, I like that. Did a bit garage on that one. Got a cool groove. That's quite nice as well. Might be able to use that one as well. Okay. Alright, let's see what we've got. We will just audition some of these sounds. It's at 172. It's gonna sound so bloody loud. I don't know if I like this drum beat better. Look at this one. Oh, that's it. Sounds like 174. It's the BPM of this guy. Oh, that's much nicer. We could actually use this as a bass. Let's go this too. Let's have a listen to the bit. So the drums on this one are slightly different. They're about there. And it's slightly off the grid, I've noticed, which is interesting as well. So we could do this. Delete. So bang. Turn this down a bit. So it's just there. One. It's actually not. It's just there, there, and there. That is the beat. It's actually got less kicks within there. Alright, so listen. Put this EQ back in. Just want to make sure that these transients are kind of starting on the one. So what I might do is actually use this loop and that kick as a top kick by EQing out some of the components in here. You can actually do this in audio pretty easily, but we're just going to make sure we align these so they're kind of sitting on top of one another. Otherwise it's going to be a bit of a pain to mix if you're actually playing this out as well. You will find that even if you're trying to add this into like an Ableton session or something later on to mix it, you know, online, it's actually going to be really, really tricky. It's just going to throw the BPM out completely. So let's do this. Okay, cool. I'll grab this compressor. Delete that. And I think what we need in here is some fast 16 hats. Which I can actually grab from one of my other projects. I think I've got something like this already programmed somewhere. Let me have a look. Let's see. How are we going? What's the time? I don't even know how long I've been recording for now. About 32 minutes. Alright, we'll do another 20 minutes or so. Then might have a break and then I'll record the next session. Let's have a look at the drums. What do I have in this drum channel? This is... Here we go. Whenever it loads, if you can't tell, my computer is extremely slow. I actually need to buy the new Mac M1 or the M2 processor because this one's just absolutely killing my life with how slow it is. I think these are the hats that I was after. Yeah, there we go. So this might actually work. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, that's sounding nice. Alright, so we've got a bit of a loop happening here. What I might do is actually just copy that. Let's see how many of these hats I'm actually gonna use, and then maybe just delete the rest. Let's duplicate all this. See if we can get another bar going about here. And let's try and find a counter melody for the top. Alright. What the hell is this? I think it's a texture. Okay, that's very loud. So we're gonna leads. Audio 10. This might work actually. Let's just put it into the scale so I know what the hell I'm doing. So good. Okay, it's a nice little start. What I might do is I might just take a breather because I've been going for about nearly 40 minutes already. And what I'll do is I'll update. I'll do another recording session when I start to work on this a little bit more and make a little bit more progress so you can see how the track is coming along. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you in the next episode.